Hey traders, today's Tuesday, June 2nd, 2020, and I just wanted to run you through a quick scenario here on an earnings trade using a credit strangle. This is ZM, Zoom Video. This has obviously been the absolute darling of the marketplace. With this stay-at-home and sequestering stuff that's been going on, a lot of people never even heard of Zoom, and it's almost becoming a verb now. Hey, are you Zooming today? And it's absolutely taken off, right? The stock has jumped from the $80 mark up to the $200 mark in a very short period of time. They are reporting earnings today after the bell. And so we're going to do a quick earnings trade on it. Already put it in place, actually. And we're using the June 5th expiration date options. This is what we like. This is what we look for when we put these types of trades on. Get rid of this here. Is this implied volatility. So you can see the implied volatility is through the roof. It's 140 to 145%. And there's the implied move. The implied move is about $24 on the trade. That's denoted there in the brown area. And we went a little outside of that. I sold 4 strikes at the 160 level on the put side, and I sold 4 strikes at the 245 level on the call side. And this is pretty much the position that we're in right now. As you can see, that was about a capital commitment, about a $9,300 capital commitment, brought in about $1,100 in total in extrinsic value or income on the trade, premium income on the trade. And we can see a little bit how this trade is shaping up as we come into the close this afternoon. So this will be a trade that we'll be able to obviously see the net result of tomorrow morning, but the result will actually be illustrated probably pretty sufficiently for us this afternoon after the market closes, because we'll get that result. We'll see what the movement is. Probability of profit on the trade pretty strong. If we look at that, I could go replicate this trade real quickly. And take a look at, here's the activity. Let's go back to our Zoom trade. Brought in 282 on the order and about a 91% probability of success on this trade. So looking pretty strong there. We'll come back after the market closes and see what it looks like. Okay, we're in the aftermarket now. We're after the 2 p.m. close. It's about 4:20 Mountain Time here. Had a nice little pop there. On the announcement, on the earnings announcement, popped from about 207 to 222, kind of leveled off there at that 217 level, and we've been following ever since in the aftermarket. That positions us pretty well. We're sitting at about $1.98 right now in the aftermarket, and that's pretty good position-wise for where we're at. We sold the 160 puts and we sold the 245 calls. So yeah, pretty darn equidistant there in the trade, and could end up being a really nice trade. Put up about 9,700 bucks and brought in $1,100. We'll see how this develops going into tomorrow's trading day, Wednesday, and geez, got almost $600 of theta there. So we might be able to just book a lot of that profit tomorrow. Go ahead and close it out. We'll see. Might be able to hold it as well. All right, so the market's open. Obviously, Zoom had quite a bit of activity. It's bounced around a lot, really shot up, sort of sold off a little bit here, but basically the same position as when we started the morning, and that's obviously good for our naked strangle. I got into this trade yesterday morning and sold it for a $2.82 credit. Was able to exit it today at a 45-cent debit. Again, it was about a $9,100 trade. Brought in about $1,100 on the day. So that's a nice day and a nice trade, and hope that helped you guys.